adjust. The Lakers with the ball. 6-point game. Now, here's Hollins. He had 15 points last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wennington. And it's blocked.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Malone gets the bucket.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
Driving to the basket. Gets it to go. That one good from Wennington.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find the chance inside.
Johnson sets the screen for Wallace. Johnson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Washington leads by 8.
Getting aggressive and winning himself that extra shot. Nice.
Here's Johnson. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Pass to Wilkes. Johnson against Wallace. Here's Hollins. And he gets it back. To the right side. Back to Johnson. Worthy the pass to Wennington. Out left to the wing. They set the screen. Here's Wilkes. Rebounded by Ruland. Malone kicks to Wallace. And the slam by Wallace.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
With the drive, Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Wallace. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Here's Wallace. Another one falls for Washington.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they put it to good use.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Hollins passes to Wilkes. Hollins with it. No scoring in this one. Worthy kicks to Hollins. Just 5 on the clock. Over Martin. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Worthy. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at the Lakers. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. Washington leading now by 12. Wallace looking for an opening. Over to the wing. Here's Sobers. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Wallace. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Los Angeles making a switch here. Stanley's checked in.
Number 8, Dave.
Lakers trail by 12. There's a minute 40 left here in the opening quarter. McAdoo, the pass to Hollins. To end the cold streak, he lays it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Washington. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, round of applause for this team for me. I mean, they were fantastic offensively. That's really hard to do on the road.
The hostile fans, the distractions, never easy performing in an opposing gym.
Here's McAdoo after the basket by Washington. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
On the wing, Wallace. West setting the pick for Wallace. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And, you know, they aren't showing any signs of easing up. Their offense looks superb right now.
They can't get careless with the lead. And so far, this hasn't been the case.
Here's McAdoo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Washington with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
The key to me in this one is they've got to avoid getting into foul trouble. That's what hurt them against this team last time.
It's good to be aggressive, but you can't overdo it. You can't start reaching in all the things officials are looking for.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Washington leads by 16. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly balls is checked in for Washington. And the Lakers making a change here. And here's Hollins. Pass to Wilkes. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hollins can't get it to go. Washington leading now by 21. Wallace up on top. He's covered by Hollins. Wallace, good.
Nice work, and they are getting it done at both ends.
And building on this lead. They're playing a pretty complete game.
Now, here's Hollins. Wallace covering. Pass to Cooper. Here's Wilkes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hollins. Los Angeles with another miss. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Now, here is Martin. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Count it. Good. Rulin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
The Lakers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to McAdoo. To the wing right side. Here's Wilkes. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
That's too easy for Wilkes. He feasts on these types of opportunities down low.
To the paint. It's deflected. Rulin. Another one falls for Washington.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hollins kicks to McAdoo. West against Worthy. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Washington. They're on a 15-6 run. For Washington, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Wallace, 2 shots.
First one falls for Johnson. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Now Johnson. Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Sent back by Wallace.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly.
Malone, the pass to Wallace. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Lakers call time here. And the Lakers making a change here. Stanley's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And, you know, the defense was absent, nowhere to be found. They didn't offer any resistance at all. As a result, they got run over.
Yeah, that kind of effort isn't going to get it done, especially not in the NBA. The lackluster D helped make things easy for them.
And nothing is falling for him right now. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Wallace outside. Pass to Mahorn. Oh, Worthy with the block.
Some merciless defense from Worthy, using his length and speed to get to the ball.
Here's Malone. He had 16 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
And he did a great job of keeping pressure on the defense. Got to the line for a fair amount and cashed in.
Found the crease, took advantage, and got it in close.
An edge to this lead. They're having their way.
Yes, that goes in.
Magic
Johnson's got 6 points.
With his size at the point guard position, Magic is able to get a good look and sinks it from mid-range.
Here's Wallace. And Washington again with the bucket.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Here's Worthy. Rebound, Washington. Rulin's got 8 rebounds in this game. Wallace outside. Pass to Malone. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. Mahorn, no good.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lakers shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for the Lakers, Stanley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Washington making a change here. West is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Malone, left side. Back to Wallace. That shot off. Some solid defense from Johnson. Malone with the block.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Outside, Malone. Look from Wallace. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Wallace has got 11 points in the quarter.
When it comes to scoring the ball, he is prolific and proficient.
Down low. Here's Stanley. Johnson with the block.
That's called protecting the rim, folks. What a play.
Wallace finds Malone. Here is Mahorn. Nice ball movement by Washington. Malone down low. Johnson on him. Malone, good. Malone's got 6.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Johnson surveying the floor. And the basket by Stanley.
Use the pick, Get space. Easy, smart basketball.
Wallace outside. Pass to Malone. Now Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Malone. Wallace up on top. And it falls over the rim and in. 33 points for Wallace.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
And here's Worthy. Here's McAdoo, defended by West.
Keeping constant pressure on the defense. McAdoo, certainly one of the tougher assignments in the league.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Bob McAdoo.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Johnson kicks to Wallace. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Johnson with a screen on Johnson. Wallace misses. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Cooper, the pass to Johnson. Here's Worthy. The 19-footer is on the money. He has 6.
We think Worthy's going to think twice? No way. James is always ready to fire.
Johnson with a screen on Johnson. Nice shot by Wallace.
Superb ball control. Very patient, waiting for things to develop in pick and rolls. That's good work.
Johnson, the pass to Cooper. Back to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Great time by Cooper. He understands when to feed his guys.
43 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Wallace. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got his 6th assist on the night. And finished off by Worthy.
Nice jam by Worthy. Going up over the defense and throwing it down.
Malone outside. Shoots. Another one falls for Washington.
Totally in rhythm. Rises right up off the pass.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by West. Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
And so it's Washington out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Boy, you like the discipline and patience he's played with through the first half.
Never forcing it, always letting the game come to him. Just good, sound, fundamental basketball.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Out of bounds, it'll be the Bullets ball.
Washington ball.
And Washington has possession. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Pass to Ruland. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Ruland. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Good.
Nice pass right there from him. That's putting the team first.
Malone, the pass to Johnson. Here is Mahorn. Worthy defending. Pass to Ruland. Low block shot on the way. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. Malone's got assist number 8 now on the night. And here's Worthy. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Watching Worthy, he's just so smooth in everything he does.
The drive by Malone. Here's Wallace. They get the rebound. Good work there as it goes. Mahorn's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this demonstrates his strong work ethic. His teammates appreciate how hard he goes on the offensive glass.
Here's Worthy. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Been a really hot game for Worthy. He just keeps attacking on the offensive end, as well he should.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Malone. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement by Washington. 6 to shoot. Here's Wallace. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Wallace has got 41. Johnson outside. They set the pick. Again, Los Angeles.
So often a passer out of the pick and roll. This time, Magic keeps it for himself.
Wallace against Johnson. High post shot. Worthy with the rebound. Worthy's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Los Angeles calls timeout. McAdoo is checked in for